Yo, what's good, yo? This is Like Entertainment, and I'm about to give you guys my reaction for the BET Awards. If y'all don't know, the BET Awards happened last night. You know, it was an interesting event. I'll say compared to most, it was pretty steady. It was pretty well paced, I'd say. There were some awkward ass moments though. There were some awkward moments. And that was mainly due to Jamie Foxx being the host of the event. Jamie Foxx would bring up Donnie Glover, he'd bring up like a bunch of other people, but it would be random as hell. Like Michael B. Jordan, he brought him up, he asked him to do a line from Black Panther. You could tell it was just like he was not trying to do it. You know, he was just trying to sit down and enjoy the event. Other than those awkward moments, I'd say Jamie Foxx, he was alright. You know, he got the job done. He wasn't a bad host. It was just, you could tell he kind of needed some help from the audience. My man J. Cole had to drop that verse. Whoo! He laid down the truth as usual. You know what I'm saying? His lyrics, bruh, that new project, if you guys haven't checked out his new project, definitely check that out. So much truth in what he said, and it was just like, one thing I like about him compared to most rappers, or at least a lot of rappers that are out today, his diction is on point. You can understand every single word this man is saying. His lyrics were so well thought out. Like it was honestly one of the best performances there. Next we got Nicki Minaj. Trash as usual. I don't care if you guys trash me in the comment section. That John was trash. That John was trash. And you can't tell me how is she going to be, you know, throwing shots at Cardi. Then at the end, she does her own take on Cardi's, you know, bird chirping sound or whatever. At the very end, if you guys don't believe me, go find one of those clips from her performance and definitely check out the end, right? She does this high-pitched, like, sound with her mouth or whatever, I don't know. And it was just like, the whole time I'm just thinking, yo, she really just copied off of Cardi. But yo, that was trash. The Anita Baker tribute was actually really good. They started off with Marsha Ambrosia, one of the best neo-soul singers out there. She was pretty good. She was pretty good. I just felt like at some point she was straining a bit. You know, but other than that, she was pretty solid. She got the job done for that first song. Second song, they got, I might pronounce it wrong, Ledisi. I'm just going to call her Ledisi. She sounded good, but the only thing is, like, she was screaming a lot, you know. You can't be screaming too much. It's just like, it's just going to stress out your vocals. It's not a good idea. They got the best person to end the song. It was Yolanda Adams. She killed that John. She definitely killed that John. Honestly, you cannot take that away from her. She had the control, started off small in the beginnings, gradually built up. You see, you never want to start at 100 because you want to leave the audience in suspense. She killed it. I don't care what anybody has to say, and there was control the whole way. Even Anita Baker was crying. So yeah, she definitely killed that. Now my personal favorite moment of this whole award show, it was Meek Mill's performance. Now, they actually did a really cool thing for his intro. Kevin Hart, along with Black Thought, Questlove, Lil Uzi, and I can't remember who else was on the stage. But yeah, they got out, you know, they came out, it was Philly and everything, you know, they just had to do like a welcome and bring him back into, you know, the awards. And to be honest, I can't remember the last award show I've ever seen Meek Mill at. I've actually never seen, I don't think I've ever seen him perform at an award show. So, if he did, it was probably from like a long time ago. But yo, when Meek came out with that, I swore it was from wins and losses. I swore it was. But everyone's saying that it's not. So I'm like, wait. Because, like, the reason why I'm saying that is because if you look at, like, how everything was played out, the stage, bruh, the visuals were on point. The visuals were killing. It was crazy. It was definitely crazy. The visuals were crazy. They got the whole storyline going on with the girl watching TV and everything. And then the guy, you know, that kid gets shot and, like, the cops are there. And yo, that so, like, for a second it looked like it was real. Like, a lot of people were actually, I think I saw some stuff on Twitter, like, people were talking about, like, how they actually thought for a second that really happened. So it was really crazy. And obviously with him, You know, his diction was on point as well. I feel like J. Cole got his match right there. Because if you see some of the clips, you're like, you know, you'll see J. Cole amazed. And he's also like, you know what, I thought I killed this. But like, dang, I didn't know that someone else would bring it tonight like this. It was kind of interesting seeing that dynamic between J. Cole and Meek. I wish they showed Meek more throughout the awards. But like, bruh. Bars, dope as usual. Told a story, brought into the fact that, you know, the stuff he's been through. I like that a lot because he definitely tells a story through his music. So that was lit. My second least favorite moment of the night, you know, you guys can trash me or whatever. Alright, let me get this straight. Snoop Dogg, in the beginning, it was great. They had the dun 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 dun. I was like, ooh, and he has a live band and everything. I'm like, yo, this John's killing. Then they had to bring out Ty Tribbett. Ty Tribbett, bruh. They definitely turned him into Kirk Franklin. He's the Kirk Franklin of the mainstream music industry now. It's just screaming sellout. Like, I'm just like, yo, nah, I can't see this. Like, I can't see my mans go down like that. It just looked so awkward. And he had this bright ass smile, and like, I'm like, bruh, that's not, nah, man. That was just a huge disappointment right there. And then seeing all these people that probably don't even go to church start praise dancing and everything. Come on now. Come on, yo. That was just nah. Don't mix that. Like, don't mix Ty Tribbett. Don't mix any gospel artists with like secular. I don't fuck with that. The new artists that they were showing, I liked it. You know, I liked it. They brought out who else did they bring out? They brought out the girl that made Boot Up. Ooh, that song is crazy. The chords and everything. The band was killing it. She was killing it. That was awesome. I can't remember the other person. It was the Black John, and she had the band. I can't remember her name, but she did the dun 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 dun. That song, like, that was lit. Who else? There was one other guy. I think, yeah, there was some guy that did a performance earlier on. And that was lit. They were all pretty good. I just wish that they would show them longer. Like, they keep doing this. But, like, this year, I think they did a better job of showing them longer. Oh, yeah, last thing I want to say. I don't know if you guys peeped. By the way, they did also show some international artists as well from, like, UK, Nigeria, and everything. Nigeria. Gotta rep it. They showed off a lot of artists. So that was a good plus. But the last thing I gotta say is when that lady from, you know, that owns BET or whatever, and that basically ran the whole thing, when she came up, Nicki was throwing mad shade. Even throughout the whole thing, she was just like, she was on some shit the whole time. Like, honestly, honestly, that was some funny stuff, though. That was definitely some funny stuff. But yeah, that's pretty much my reaction for the BET Awards. If you guys like this video, please make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let me know in the comment section if you want to see more reactions on this channel. Also, make sure to turn on post notifications so you never miss a video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace!